We are right here 2017, Beach Week 2017, the Charles Tyler Show right here at the Blackman's Option. I'm right here with the man, Greeze, okay? We're being brought to you in part by all the brothers here at the Blackman's Option who came down here, you know, for Beach Week 2017. Charles Tyler making it all happen here in Rio de Janeiro. You know, yo, Al, how's it kicking, man? The Blackman's Option right here with the frustrated one right here up all times, right, man?
Well, for me, I'm very excited to be here. This is the first time I was actually able to make the event.
Okay.
And to see so many brothers out here and the camaraderie with the brothers, and
all right,
that I had a small impact of what's frustrated. Mm-hmm. The brothers thanking me for making that product and inspiring them to come out here and change their philosophy on life.
Exactly.
So to see brothers out here having a good time, enjoying themselves, man, with good food.
Ooh, yeah. Kids up here kicking ball and all that, yes.
They want me to play soccer with them. I'm going to go ahead. I ain't no Pele, but I'm going to kick the ball with them.
Exactly.
I love showing love to the little dudes. So to be out here with brothers, man, and the camaraderie, and we all having a good time, man, it's tremendous. It's tremendous. I wish I could, my words are limited, man, to express the joy that I'm feeling right now. So I wish I was able to express it a different way, but I'm having a great time.
Well, like I said, you know, if it wasn't for Frustrated was the one that got me started, which spawned me to go out, come down here to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, see what was going on out here, see the beauty of this place, you know, see the beauty of Brazil in general, all right? Also be going beyond seeing that, you know, African-American men, we don't travel enough, but our options are so vast abroad. And Brazil's been a good start for, you know, basically a very great start for me. This is not the only country I've ever been to, but I've connected well with the Brazilian culture. A lot of the brothers have been saying the same thing too. They love the atmosphere and everything like that. And they owe it all, like I said, Al, it all comes back to you, man. It all goes full circle and comes right back to you. Because if it wasn't for your movie, a lot of us would probably, myself would probably be on the fence.
Well,
okay.
Like I said, I'm grateful, man. I just see Brother Raphael walk in, man. I was able to meet him the other day. That was tremendous, man. So
yes, good Brother Raphael.
Who supported me, and actually to be in a different land, to be out in Brazil with them and support them, and for them supporting me, man, and be out here, man, it's just tremendous for me right now. Mm-hmm. I appreciate the love. I'm having a great time. Big brother came out. My old big brother came out, man. He came out support me too, man, and see these guys out here having a good time, great time, man. It's just tremendous right now.
That's right. The thing is, right, like I said, you know, of course, your movie, my show, with this collaboration, right, we have changed a lot of brothers' lives. I got a lot of brothers who come up to me and say, if it wasn't for Frustrated, you know, Greeze, and then the Charles Tyler Show, you know, and then, you know, of course, our Facebook groups, you know, they would never came out here. A lot of guys have, you know, met their wives, future, you know, or fiancés out here, and, you know, still got the kids here with the ball,
I know.
You know, at all.
Cute little kids, man.
Yeah.
But
and
it is, man. It is, and I just want to make a brief announcement because I've been getting a lot of hits on social media asking me what's going on with Frustrated 3.
Yes.
And the announcement is on Frustrated 3 is that I have a great opportunity to turn Frustrated 3 into a web series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's going to be broken down into episodes so we can reach. I feel that way we can reach more brothers.
A broader base.
Broader base, and then make it more inclusive, man, and still based in with the group. So we're going to be filming that out in Atlanta.
Okay.
We're going to film that in Atlanta right after the holidays.
Okay.
The brothers still can support. I still need support, man. So brothers looking to support that. We'll appreciate that. Mm-hmm. And so we're going to have a web series, and I have a couple outlets. I don't want to mention anything right now until it's 100%, but we're going to shoot the pilot for that.
Okay.
And we're going to shoot the pilot.
Okay.
And then we're going to bring it in. We're going to do business, man, because I want the brothers in the group to also be inclusive in that. So I have more control of it, and the brothers can come in and be inclusive in the project. So.
Okay, so it's more or less going to be like a hands-on experience for a lot of the members. They get to see it, you know,
and be a part of it.
Exactly. It's the same as everybody being. Yeah, exactly.
This is our movement. So they
definitely
want to be a part of it. They can come in, be a part of it. I'm looking to do business. I'm not looking to sell my franchise or just give it away to somebody because they put a few dollars in out. This is a movement, man, and the brothers that I've met here who were thanking me for Frustrated, a lot of them felt that they were suffering in silence. Really couldn't come out and say how they felt, man, because nobody really
Exactly.
understand. Because the
I was
Matrix
one of, but I was one of them. I was one of them. Like I said, when I seen Frustrated, and I seen what was in it, you know, I told you before, I was on the fence about traveling. I was on the fence about definitely coming to Brazil. All right, and I want to go, but I didn't have something to push me over. And Frustrated pushed me over the fence. I came down here 6 years ago. It's changed my life, okay, and it spawned me to push on and show, and wanted to push out and put it out there to a lot of other brothers out here who are feeling the same way, who just in silence, just, you know, didn't have the voice. And Frustrated was our voice.
Well,
you
look
know,
where we at now.
Exactly.
We broadcasted live
Exactly.
from Rio de Janeiro.
From Rio de Janeiro.
You know what I'm saying? We
Came
out
a
here
long
live.
way.
We got brothers out here live, so we out here in Rio de Janeiro, having a great time, and that's what your show has done.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm thankful for you too, as well, brother. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you picked the ball up, man, and now we got brothers out here. Now we can broadcast live out here. We can share the experience back home with brothers, man, and inspire more to come out and celebrate.
Exactly.
And change your life. Change your philosophy of life and change your life. And that's what's important.
That's right. Changing lives, making it happen. You know, like I said, a lot of these brothers, like I said, about at least 40, 50 brothers came down here this year. All right, one of my bigger beach party events, you know, that I ever had, you know, since I've been doing Beach Week going on 4 years now, you know, and this is a good conglomeration of a lot of brothers.
I'm looking at these honeys over there too, man.
Yeah, them honeys over there,
I
yes.
gotta stay focused, man. I gotta stay focused.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm with you.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because there's honeys all over the place here, man. But the thing about it is, right, it's not just about the women, of course the women, but it's about brothers coming out the Matrix and seeing the world, okay? There's some guys who never even seen the beach before for the first time is down here, okay? Even back in the Matrix.
I'm just glad, man, that you got brothers on a different landscape, man. Come out here, and a lot of them are having a tremendous time, great time, smiles on their faces. And to know, like I said, I played a small part of that, man, is tremendous for me.
Yes.
And it's overwhelming. So I just look forward to getting more brothers out, man, as we continue to grow. And I just want to let the brothers know what's going on with Frustrated, that we're going to turn Frustrated into a series. So we're going to have episodes of season 1, season 2, season 3. We're shooting the pilot in Atlanta. Those who
I cannot wait.
want to contribute, I appreciate that. You can go on greasefilms.com. I also have the Frustrated t-shirts up there too as well. We're going to put the link back in the group, man. And I appreciate all you guys' support, man. And those who couldn't make it this year, hopefully,
come on down
man,
next year, 2018. This will be just for y'all.
Come in next year. I appreciate you, brother.
Al,
thank you, brother.
I appreciate you.
Same here, brother.
Black man's option. You know, a lot of brothers basically say, what is the Matrix? Okay, you know, and who made up the terminology? Okay, we all know about the movie with Neil and, you know, Morpheus and everything like that. But a lot of brothers seem to put that on me, saying that I came out with the terminology of the Matrix, where the brothers leaving the Matrix. That did not come from me. That come from our next guest right here, Morpheus, the real Morpheus himself, Johnny Johnson. What's going on, Morpheus?
What's going on, brother?
How you feeling there,
Good
man?
Good seeing you again.
All right, yo, when I first heard you in Frustrated One and the way you broke it down, I said, you know what, I'm gonna take that term. And I wonder if anybody else knows when you leave the Matrix, you see the world. And I say, you know what, that is a damn good terminology right there.
Yeah,
man.
it is. Yeah.
You know,
I met a brother named Al Greeze when I came down. He was introduced to me by a friend of mine, and I did a clip with him about men in Brazil. And subsequently, I worked with him on Frustrated and Frustrated 2, and I'm looking for brothers to support Frustrated 3. The brother is on to something, you know, it's a lot of brothers dealing with this, not just brothers, just men in general, are dealing with situations back at home that are not conducive to, you know, happiness and everything, you know, and a lot of times we got to leave our borders in order to find happiness.
You know, you said something in Frustrated One. He said that a brother could come here, and a young Brazilian woman could come up to him, pour him a drink, put a straw in there, and it don't make him any more of a man, don't make her any less of a woman.
Exactly.
All right, but back in the Matrix, we got it twisted.
Exactly. You know, and I use that as an analogy to say that, you know, women know their role in other countries other than the United States Whereas one is not greater than the other or lesser than. It's just that we know our particular roles. We're not equal at all.
Exactly.
We're not equal. We can't do the same things. We were made to do different things to complement one another. And that's where, feminism back at home has destroyed not only men's rights, but, it actually has messed up a lot of rights for brothers of color.
It definitely affected the black community, and it also destroyed the family life that we have, and it's a shame that a lot of sisters back in the Matrix don't understand it. This, catering to your man don't make you less of a woman.
Exactly.
If anything, it makes you more of a woman because you're playing your natural role.
Exactly. It makes you more appreciative of the opposite sex.
Exactly.
And I want to reiterate the fact that, when I met Al, I thought about it for a minute about doing an interview. And then I said, a lot of these things need to be heard. And I got on board with Al, and now I'm an associate producer, and I'm investing heavily into, his series and things of that nature. And I advise a lot of brothers to get on board because this is a movement. This ain't temporary. This is a movement right now, This thing has grown. When I first started doing my segment of the Charles Tyler Show, and of course, meeting you, of course, then meeting Al, and we all coming together and everything like that. Yeah.
I did not expect it to blow up the way it is. It's turned into a movement that I didn't even see coming myself.
Exactly. I meet brothers in the airport that say, "I know you, Johnny Johnson. You were with Al Greeze." I said, "Yes, I was. Yeah." And I go to Thailand, Spain. I go to Russia and other places, and I run into brothers in the airport that recognize this movement that we're in, and I'm really happy that I had the opportunity to work with Mr. Greeze, and now, we're business partners, and,
that's right.
in the Greeze,
Greeze Films,
Greeze Films.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, like I said, the terminology that you created, the Matrix.
I borrowed it, actually. I can't take all of that credit because, I don't want to take nothing away from that sister that wrote that movie, The Matrix. I borrowed it from her, actually.
Okay.
And it was just an analogy to say that we live in that matrix where we think that that's the norm. It isn't the norm. We need to get out of those borders. A lot of people don't want to lead a block, for the fact that that's all that they know. A passport is true freedom.
To me, it's a lot of guys think that the reason why we black men travel. And this has been the biggest misconception. This is even going on during the movie. That we go to these other countries because we're women starved or thirsty as hell, and we got it so bad in the Matrix that we gotta leave to go get a woman. It's more, to me, it became more than just a woman.
Right.
When I travel, it's an excitement.
Exactly.
It's a great stress reliever.
Exactly.
Without stress, when stress out your life, or at least low in your life, okay, you live longer.
You get to experience things, you get to see beautiful countries.
Exactly.
And you get to experience with somebody who ain't gonna stress you with the baggage that they bring along with them. You understand what I'm saying? Women have been going to Jamaica for a long time to see Dexter. So why is it a problem when I go see Dexter's sister?
Stella getting her groove back and all that,
You know what it is? A lot of women know that they can't compete internationally, so they don't really want us to travel.
Exactly.
They know that what it is that they don't have to be held to a higher standard. They're lazy. And I'm not saying all women, don't misinterpret this. There's a lot of good black women at home, it's just that I can't find them. And when I do find them in my age group, they got luggage that I don't come with.
Exactly.
And then they want me to clean it up, and I'm not doing it.
Exactly. And the thing about it is, guys, we're not getting any younger in the Matrix. The Matrix will age you even faster.
Exactly.
But when you come out the Matrix, when I come down here to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, or I'm in DR, or I'm in, Colombia or something like that, I feel just a bit youth coming back in me because the stress is off me. The women, they know how to treat their men.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly. I understand what you're saying.
And, like I said, you and Al Greeze opened my eyes. All right? Because when I saw Frustrated One, it pushed me off the fence.
Yes.
It brought me down here, and now I see a whole new world that I had to share with a lot of other brothers on the Charles Tyler Show.
Exactly. And so I appreciate you inviting me to the show to help spread that message.
Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I had to come back and pay homage, man.
I appreciate
I had to
it,
come back and pay homage,
I really
man.
appreciate it. But once again, I want to tell brothers, to support this effort between Charles Tyler and Al Greeze Films, because I feel freer outside of the borders of the Matrix than I do in the Matrix.
You and me both.
A lot of people don't understand that. First of all, we got crime back at home. We got this crime everywhere.
Yes.
There's going to be racism everywhere.
It's gonna be, yes.
But there's a way in how you carry yourself when you go to these places with respectfulness.
Exactly.
They embrace you.
Exactly.
Embrace you more than our sisters back at home. And that's what I'm trying to get sisters back at home to understand.
Exactly. Like I said, Johnny, I really appreciate you, man, coming on here with us.
No problem.
The Morpheus himself.
Pleasure.
All right.
AKA.
AKA. Like I said, there's a lot of brothers that have been inspired by me, Al Greeze, Frustrated, and everything like that. And I never met one more exciting young brother that I'm about to introduce here right now. My brother Jasper Bauman. Balaam. My young boy, come all the way from
Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL in the house here. These are the type of demographics that a lot of young men, a lot of young African American men, we need to bring down here. The 20 and 30 somethings, such as my man Jasper right here. Jasper, tell me something. This is your first time in Rio?
Yes, sir.
It's not your first time traveling.
No, I'm ex-military, but this is my first time in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Okay. Well, you've been here going on about a week now. How you like it?
I love it. I greatly appreciate, your challenge with the Charles Tyler Show to get my passport. I greatly appreciate that.
Okay.
Of course,
Well done.
Frustrated,
Well
Frustrated
done.
Al Greeze. I watched all of those. Those definitely helped motivate me to come down here to be able to see the great, beautiful beach.
That's right. All beautiful, yes.
Thank you very much for challenging me.
The thing about it is, right, as I said earlier, when a lot of black men are browbeat for traveling. Okay, for one, it's more of a fear factor they try to give brothers who travel, and also a shame factor because they think that the only thing that we're going after is the women. Tell me, as you as a young man, what do you see, of course, outside the beauty of Brazil? What type of other things that traveling brings to the table, even a place like Rio de Janeiro brings to the table for you?
Yeah, coming to Rio de Janeiro opens up your mind to a different reality that America offers you.
America can offer you.
Yeah, and you get to see the great beauties of just another country, another language. And you motivated me as a mentor. You guided me to get down here as well. I really accepted your challenge. I was scared at times. I was nervous. But you also showed me that it's not as dangerous as the media says it is. It's not about the exotic women 24/7. Rio has so much more to offer brothers to come down here.
That's right. Like I said, a lot of people who've never been to this country seem to always have something to say about it. All right. And what I say is, I've never been traveling, period, for that matter. It doesn't even necessarily have to be Brazil. But the Matrix seems to always try to lock us in, especially y'all young men. Yep. Now you got broken out early because you were in the Navy.
Yes, sir.
I put my daughter in the Navy. And she's all the way over in Japan. So, like I said, you, and her, y'all exploring the world early. Okay, it took me some time. Okay. And I was always the Matrix always has a way of chaining us, making us think that, man, when I say the Matrix, I mean the Matrix USA, chaining us to it. But like I said, if it wasn't for, documentary movies such as Frustrated, all right, teaching me, showing me, all right, the breakdown, Al Greeze, Johnny Johnson, Mr. John Thompson, all of them giving me the breakdown to live abroad, to see life abroad. And come down to beautiful Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro is a way of putting a hook in you. And I mean, how is it hooked onto you?
I love it. You obviously know that I'm here for my company, Black Knowledge, not only for the Charles Tyler Show and to support Frustrated. You know,
got the Black Knowledge hat right here in the house,
Black
right
Knowledge
there.
represents.
Black Knowledge T-shirt.
BlackKnowledge.com/shop. Check me out. But we go further when we go together. That's what I promote with my company. So obviously, I linked up with you. I linked up with Al. You know, Frustrated. I will say, Charles Tyler. I linked up with you first, but Frustrated definitely got me out here.
Al Greeze.
Definitely, Al Greeze. I love what he does. You know, I respect him as a just artist, as a person, and I look at him as a mentor. And I support everything that he does. He supports me, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing. Come to Rio. I challenge you, like how Charles Tyler did. Get your passport.
Get your passport.
Come
Get
to
your
Rio.
visa. Come on down here. Okay, this is Charles Tyler right here. Sign off from Rio de Janeiro, Copacabana. Brazil in the house here. I love y'all. I will see y'all right here, back again in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil in 2018. Ciao.
Got a chance to come hang out with the Charles Tyler group at the 2017 beach party.
Shout out to Charles Tyler, Al Greeze, Frustrated 1 and 2. A lot of information in there. You know, check it out. You know, that was my motivation.
It was good, everybody. Keith Welch coming to you live from Rio de Janeiro by way of GI, that's Gary, Indiana. This is my second time in Rio de Janeiro, and I just love this place. It's like heaven. I got motivated to come from watching Frustrated and the Charles Tyler Show, and that motivated me to go ahead and get my passport, which I call a game changer now.
I watched Al Greeze Frustrated, got real excited, real motivated. That led me to the Charles Tyler Show. Brought me here, the first beach party in 2015, 16, now to currently 2017.
And I came across Frustrated, and I enjoyed the movie. After the movie, I decided right then that I was going to Brazil.
And I heard Charles Tyler, and I was like, I thought I was the only one going to things like this. And I heard Charles come down to Brazil, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna try it, you know, because all the options in the U.S. Wasn't too good.
And that's exactly what I did. I came to the beach party in 2015, and that experience completely changed my life.
I've seen Frustrated 1. I've heard you on Muhammad Ali's show. I've read a lot of the articles and stuff pertaining to you, and I just decided to come down here. I think the icing on the cake was the Charles Tyler Show, and it just made me say, look, life's too short. Come down here and do it.